What's up, guys? Happy Homebrew Wednesday. It has been a while. Cheers. Mmm. Delightful. This is a money pale ale. But, let's try to keep this short and sweet, right? People have shit to do. Let's roll through these. Tried to write a list down on here, be all technical and quick. So, where the fuck have I been? Long story short, I was an accountant, well, I am an accountant, tax accountant. Be great if I get fired. Let's keep our fingers crossed. So tax accountant, that ended, and then my honey to-do list for stuff I just didn't get to through busy season was a mile long. Also, we have a garden in our backyard. It's our first year here, and I had to do all the digging and get it all set up and ready to garden in. The soil is horrendous. It is just clay and rocks, so I wanted to get the soil kind of broken up a little bit this year. And from talking to people, tomato plants and pepper plants can really help when they put their roots through. They really help in aerating the soil. So the next year, your crops can be even better, whatever you put in there. And my idea is next year, I want to put in at least 8 different hop rhizomes. So the idea would be basically 4 different types. Let me know what you guys think. I'm thinking Cascade, some Fuggle. Another one I use a lot of now is either Citrus or Amarillo. And then the last one would be, I'm ordering it from Hops Direct. I really love the idea of the, it starts with a B, Belma. The Belma hops, the ones that are like melony. I just think that's an awesome idea. It's a new hop. I really want to get that and start being like one of the first brewers to be using that, because I've got a couple of fruity recipes that I think it would just be perfect in. Because that's like the one thing, I have a lot of citrus stuff in there, but it'd be great to have like a little bit of a melon hint. It would just set it over the moon. So that's where I've been. My sjporr beer is doing great. It's been a month, so it's about a month old. Smells great. It's not as dark as I wanted it to be, and I think the main reason is I've never used oats or wheat, and I wasn't factoring in how light they would contribute to the color of the beer. Much lighter than two-row, and I think that affected it, the beer not being as dark as I wanted it to be. But I don't really care. It smells great. All it means is it's not a porter, probably. It's probably just going to be an old ale, but who really gives a shit? I mean, with the way everyone's, crossing over lines with things, porters, dark IPAs, red IPAs, I feel there's, a beer's a beer at this point. There's just basic categories, IPAs, lagers, and, stouts. It's hard to even get a real stout category with all the way that porters are going, so who really cares? As long as it's drinkable and gets you fucked up. Oh, and tastes good. Because if it doesn't taste good, you gotta have some determination to get fucked up on it. So, that's my goal. But, that's that. This weekend on Sunday, I plan on brewing. I'm gonna brew on Sunday and brew on Monday. I'm off the next 2 weeks. I've got a month of PTO that I gotta use, so I'm gonna take 2 weeks now, maybe take some time later, but I gotta take some time off. So my idea is to brew Sunday and Monday, and I'm gonna brew the same beer, but just switch the yeast. One is gonna be American ale yeast, and then the other is going to be the Belgian Trappist yeast, which brings me to my next point. Northern Brewer is on its last fucking straw with me. This is like the 3rd time I've ordered something from them with yeast on like a Monday or a Tuesday, early in the morning. When I mean early for a business person, 7 o'clock. And then I get like an email from them at like 7:30. The order's been confirmed and they're starting on it. And then I don't get the package for another week. It's like, guys, it's 3-day shipping, alright? There's no excuse for it to take that long. And if it is going to take that long, let me know. I'd rather go to my beer store then. My local beer store is about a 45-minute drive, so it's, I live like right outside of Washington, D.C., but there's not a lot of like local homebrew stores that are right down the street. It's a drive. So that's why sometimes I like to order online. It's just easier and quicker. So if they would have told me that my yeast was going to be sitting in a post office over a weekend in like 80-degree weather, I wish you would have told me. Because if this yeast doesn't work, I might drive to Northern Brewer and put my foot up someone's ass. I mean, if it screws up my brew day, they're done. But now let me know if you guys have had this problem. My two primary places I buy from are Midwest and Northern Brewer. A lot of you guys have told me to try Austin. I think they're gonna be next. If this brew day is screwed up because of that yeast, Northern Brewer's done, and I'll go to Austin and Midwest. But Midwest is amazing. I order shit from them. It always says 3 days, and I normally get it 3 to 2 days. Like sometimes I've gotten it where I've ordered on a Tuesday like afternoon, but then I get an email Wednesday saying they're processing it, and then I've got it Friday. Or I've even gotten it where they said they were processing it Wednesday morning, and I got it Thursday, which is like unbelievable. So, and the prices on Northern Brewer, nothing on Northern Brewer it is the same price as it is on Midwest or Austin. They're both much cheaper at Midwest or Austin. I guess Northern Brewer is trying to capitalize on name recognition, but if they keep it up, I'm out. Those prices are ridiculous. Customer service isn't great, so that's just my rant. Sorry. It's just stuff like that pisses me off. If you tell me you're going to get me something in 3 days, get it to me in 3 days. And there's a huge difference between 3 days and 7 days. Maybe because I'm in customer service industry too. That's why I take that shit seriously. But it is what it is. So I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna do some drinking. I'm also gonna post another video of my missus brewing. She made her own beer. It's actually pretty money. I'm gonna make it in the winter time. She says it's a summer beer, but I think it's too heavy. But yeah, peace. If you guys want to hit me up, I'm on Uvu, Pat's Fan 1984, J Elder and Tiny. I'm sorry I've missed your guys' stuff. My iPad is weak. It's not very loud when people call, so I have to be like right next to it to hear it. So I'm gonna try to link it to my phone so that it's louder and I can hear it and I can hit you guys up. But I will hit you guys up at some point on Uvu. Yeah, hit me up. I'm Pat's Fan 1984. Take it easy, guys. Enjoy your homebrew, and it's the summer. Do your best to get fucked up. Peace.